Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Midnight Moon Tarot and I'm Diana. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to take a second and invite you to subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you're sure to get alerts every time I upload new content. Also, in the description box below, you'll find links to my social media, my PayPal, Patreon, and some really cool things on Amazon I think you guys will enjoy. Okay, so this reading is going to be for the astrological sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and anywhere in your chart that Libra might appear, okay? It's also going to be for the month of September as a whole, okay? All right, it's for the month of September 2019. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump right into this reading, okay? What are the love messages for Libra for September 2019? What are the love messages for Libra for September 2019? I cannot believe it is already September. This year has been so fast. What are the love messages for Libra for September 2019? What are the love messages for Libra for September 2019? What are the love messages for Libra for September 2019? I'm going to scoot this back just a little more. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and divide these up. I do 4 piles. A lot of readers do 3. I do 4. Okay. All right. Ooh, okay. Well, the Star is the card on the bottom of the deck. This is going to be okay, another card just fell out. I guess you heard it. This is going to be the overall energy for this particular reading. Okay, so Lovers fell out as well. So I'm going to put this up here with the Star. And these two cards, you know, they're both major arcana cards, and so there's going to be like a lot of brand new beginnings, love, interest, things like this going on in this reading with these cards influencing this reading. Okay, now when I lay the cards out, I do 4 columns. The first column is you. Ooh. All right, the second column is your love interest. The third is your obstacles. And the fourth is your outcome. Now, as I go through these cards, okay, I read this, I put down 2 at a time, and then I will add more as we go through until we have a complete story. All right, so we have the Tower and the Strength card, representing you, dear Libra, okay? So where you may have recently gone through what everybody calls a tower moment, where everything, your whole belief system, everything just completely fell apart and crumbled, and nothing is the same, and life as we know it is forever changed, okay? So this is when you're going to draw on your inner strength to be able to move through this time period. A lot of people don't like the Tower. I think it is a pretty great card because it allows a brand new beginning. You can look at this Tower and see that it was never made right in the first place. It is on a crazy, looks like ice foundation. I don't know. There's earthquakes, there's lightning strikes, there's fires. People are jumping out of the window because there's no door to get out. It was never right to start with. So it could actually really and truly be a blessing. Don't get down about it. Don't be sad about it. Because you got this new beginning that's going to follow. Okay. All right. Now, the way that your beloved is feeling is the King of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So where there may be a lot of very quick need to communicate with your ex or with your past partner, the one that is the source of this tower moment, may not be such a good idea. I'm sorry, I have the worst allergies out here in Las Vegas. It's crazy. And yes, I'm in another hotel. I work for a real estate group that acquires hotels. Okay, so they move me around a lot. Anyway, I'll be here another couple weeks and then go back home for a little while. Okay, so yes, this king is just not having it. He's thinking, nope, just back up. Although he may love you, he may think of you, he's using his head instead of his heart. So where you may feel like this impulsive need to get in touch with or open lines of communication with this person, don't do it right now. Just, a little self-respect, a little bit of pride there, because you're going to be cut off at the knees. Okay, don't do it. Okay, so your obstacles are the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups reversed. Okay. Now, this Queen of Pentacles, she's always focused on security, family, love, things like this. You're not going to be receiving any sweet little love messages anytime soon. I don't know what it is you've done, Libra. I don't know what has happened to make your lover feel as if they are cutting you off, that they aren't accepting any type of communication from you. They don't want to hear your declarations of love. What they do want is security and stability. And when you are able to reach that level with this person, then you may be able to open those lines of communication. But she's very focused, and this can be a man or it can be a woman. Okay, just because it's a queen, it's the energy of the Queen of Pentacles, whether it's a male or female. Your outcome is the Four of Pentacles again. So this is showing me that this is very strong earth energy again. And, there's going to be a lot of gossiping and a lot of petty arguing. You're going to feel very defensive. You're probably have been made out to be a villain by your ex-earth sign. There sure is a lot of interaction between earth and air sign in my past readings, but as I do them, I go through the elements, like I do the earth and then air, water, and fire. Okay, so yeah, they've talked really badly about you. They're not taking any responsibility for the demise of this relationship. They blame you. When they talk to their friends or their family or people that may be new in their life, new interest to them, whether they're new in their life or somebody they've known for a while, but when they speak about you, they want to act as if they're the one who has held everything down and kept it going. They blame you completely, and they don't accept any responsibility for this. And so this is where you are going to have to use that strength and not reach out to them, not defend yourself to these people, because what they will do is they'll listen to you and they'll report back, and he or she will say, "See, I told you they were crazy." Okay? Don't do it. Don't reach out. Let them be for a while. Okay, so I see this awesome Empress energy, and this is in your column, Libra. So this is such a Libra card to me, whether, it's Virgo or whatever other sign that this card actually represents. This card is femininity, it's fertility, it's growth, it's new opportunities, and of course you have this. So there may be a brand new love coming into your life that supersedes this other one while your twin flame is off doing whatever it is they need to do, whatever lessons they're having to learn, because obviously they're still going to have to learn some lessons before you should even want to take them back, because if they're the ones going around yakking their mouth or blaming you or causing other people to talk about you or gossip or have a thwarted image of you or whatever the relationship was about, they're really not worthy of your time or your presence or your communication. Okay? All right. So you have this beautiful Queen of Cups energy coming in, and this is someone new, water sign, could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, reaching out, making an offer of love to you, someone who is sensitive and caring and loving, maybe more nurturing than passionate. Maybe someone that can help soothe you through this little upheaval that you're going through, okay? So where you're having to be so strong, this person can help bring out the softer side of you, okay? And we're up to obstacles. Okay, so I do see that however, this tower moment came about, or your partner may have a lot of immature, low vibrational energy about them where they do talk about you, or they're not growing because they're too busy out doing whatever it is they need to do. I still see that this is a relationship that is worthwhile, that is worth fighting for, that will become your crowning glory, okay? All right, and again, this verifies this again for me. So, Libra, the swords are air, you're air. This is like very victorious. This gives you power and control. You are the one who's actually in control of this relationship, whether you know it or not, or you feel it or not, whether you've been ghosted or not, whether the other person is cutting off communication with you and wanting to act as if they are. You are actually in control because you have all this fire energy that is coming towards you really quickly. They will reach out to you. They will be communicating with you because they're going to see your growth. They're going to see that you're not bothered by them, and they are going to reach out. Again, this queen is offering this love to you, okay? And like I said, this can be a man or a woman. It can be, a very sweet kind of love. Snuggle up in the bed on Sunday morning, pancakes kind of love. Kitty cat in the windowsill. Just a very loving and beautiful energy. Generally, air and water signs, maybe not so much. That's been my experience. I'm a Libra myself, but it's been my experience. That I may have friends that have been not so much, but love situations with water signs have never really been anything I've been interested in. Yeah, I'd like a little more earth and a little more fire, okay, to go with my air. But that's because of my ascendant, and so. But we're not here about me. Okay, we're here about you. So this Queen of Cups is offering you quite a bit of love. Maybe, wanting to move in, live with you. I don't know. She could be. She could be someone that is with your ex, okay? She could be someone that is there to soothe and smooth things over with your ex while the two of you are in separation. And I see that you are no longer afraid to step out of your comfort zone and, move forward and, find this new beginning and to experience love and I don't know, have these feelings of, I want to grow this brand new life. I want to rebuild. This particular relationship. He wants a whole brand new beginning. Now, like I said, your partner has a new person in their life. This was an obstacle, but I was feeling more, I was reading it as if it was for you, but obstacles, and since this is your reading, it definitely, there is a water sign that is taken up with your partner, okay? Don't let this bother you. It's temporary, okay? A couple months. All right, so your partner is feeling as if, they're doing this and you don't know about it. But I just told you about it, okay? So now you know about it. But even though they are sneaking off, okay, with these 5 swords, there's still 2 behind them. And just like these 2 lovers or the two of swords, still looking back, still thinking, am I making the right decision? Just like in the 2 of Cups, they're looking back at these 2 swords, even though they're with these swords right here. They are looking back at their two swords, remembering you, thinking about you, comparing you to the new person that is in their life. Okay. But yet they will never admit to you that they have this person because they think that you would not understand or that you would be. And look here, just as I said that. So yeah, so here's your 2 of Swords. And here's your reconciliation. So yeah, that is definitely on your ex's mind, okay? Now, I love to look at these 2 cards here together, okay? And the Devil card also has the 2 lovers. It's the 3 different situations. It's divine union, and then in the Devil card, they are undergoing toxic relationships or codependent love or petty jealousies, addictions, things like that. And here they're reconciling. Okay, so you have the Devil presiding, then you have the angel blessing this divine union, and you have this little cherub, lion, angel person who is presiding over this reconciliation and this exchange of cups, this reciprocity, this I am offering you myself and you're offering me yourself, and we're going to work on this and make it work, okay? Okay, All right, so I see Libra, here you are as the Queen of Swords, and remember this King of Swords, okay? So as you're King of Swords, and this little Knight of Swords that we had earlier, and I was saying don't communicate with them. Let them go through their little thing. Let them be with their little Queen of Cups for however long they need, because this person may actually have something that your partner needs so that they can mature and grow, so that when the two of you reconcile, you can be the king, or you can be the king and you're the queen, or vice versa, you know. All right. You know, when we separate from our twin flame, there's always other people involved, whether it's you seeing someone or they're seeing someone. Sometimes those are lessons that they should have already learned. It's often sometimes someone from their past that has re-entered their life, and they just feel familiar with them or comfortable with them, rather than, you know, starting completely new with a complete stranger. Okay. It's not the time to communicate with them. If you do, there will be even though they are with someone new, they are still thinking of you and worried about what you were doing. You know, they lay in bed at night with this other person and they are thinking of you. Okay, but they know that even though they are with this other person, it's not really their heart. Okay. They're just like a placeholder, but there is something that they need to learn from that person. But if you communicate with or you speak to this person during this next couple of weeks, it's going to start fights, because rather than them tell you that they are in another relationship, because they don't want you to know that. They like being sneaky. Okay, let them be sneaky. Just let them be sneaky. But you know, and some might say that that's not particularly being honest. But even though they are doing that, and they know that it doesn't affect how they feel about you, it's not going to make them stop loving you. They are worried that you are seeing someone else, and they will ask questions and pick a fight. Okay, so it's best not to do that if you are working towards this new beginning and this reconciliation with your true love, working towards this divine union. Okay, let them go learn their lessons. Let them feel like that. I see that this is, you know, probably pretty definitely an earth sign, and when you're being ghosted, or when that pop culture phrase is kind of played out, but everybody knows what it means. When you do receive some type of communication from them, they feed you a little crumb, or you respond back, and they just answer yeah or no or just very, very limited. It makes you feel like a beggar. Don't do that to yourself. It's, you know, just don't. It's not time. It's not time to communicate with them. Okay. This is time still for you to work on yourself, you know, draw on that deep reserve, find your inner strength, step into you being this beautiful empress, this period of growth and opportunity for yourself. Okay. All right. I see that while your partner is away from you, yes, they are tending their own garden, so to speak. They are, you know, trying new things as far as, you know, growth, opportunity to make the relationship right where this tower had crumbled. You know, they're rebuilding. They are working on themselves. They're trying to figure it out what it is they could have done differently in order to make it work. And then you can both put these burdens down, and when they are able to work through them and lay these burdens down and have and learned whatever lessons it is, they are going to reach out to you. Okay, and then I see that you will have this happily ever after reunion with them and this new beginning, and then the two of you can once again come into divine union again. And I think that's really quite a blessed and lovely reading, and it's not biased simply because I'm a Libra. It's the cards that actually came out, and I hope you guys enjoyed that. And again, thank you so much for all the subscribes and likes and comments and the emails that I've received, and everybody that has contacted me for personal readings. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for all your support. And you know, I try to answer, well, I do answer every email and every comment, and I enjoy getting to know each and every one of you and building this little community here where we can all work together and learn each other. And if any of you have any special requests about what type readings you would like, yeah, just email me. And again, you know, this situation here where I travel a couple weeks here or a month here or a couple weeks there, that is coming to an end pretty soon, in a couple weeks, you know, maybe a month at the most. So yeah, I'll be more settled in and able to give you prettier and better backgrounds than the different corporate suites I'm staying in. All right, I love you guys. You have a great night. Bye-bye. See you soon.